This is a rookie mission using the basic cutter. Untouched, base supreme medium cannons, no ship knowledge, straight out of the box. I'm going to go and do some level 1 combat missions and show how an aggressive approach can be used to shorten the time frame of the mission. So let's get on our ship and go. Takes a little while to load. Here we are. The mission's right in front of us here. It's going to take a little while before we're allowed to join to it. 30 seconds. Check out the scene. You see fleet, AI fleet. Slowing down and waiting here until we can join 75 seconds. Come on over there. South of that. Something to do. So in this mission we're going to use the strengths of the ship that we've got to help us beat the enemy. One of the things that this ship can do, if you look down here at the compass, is we're very good at sailing upwind. The enemy's not so good, they'll be in a square rig ship. So we can use that to our advantage. The other thing that we can do, which they can't do so easy, is repair. Our repairs are free and they don't repair at all. In the basic cutter, our repairs are free. We can join in 1 second. And let's enter. There he is. The wind will always come from your left and go directly to your right. And there's our enemy. It's probably a rookie brig. Sails up and loading chain. We're going to make at least 2 passes to tear down the sails before we close in on them. I don't like being this close to land. So we came out of down there. Okay, we're engaging. I'll slow down a bit because we don't have a lot of room to run. And I don't want to get too close to land. I'm running 135, getting up into the wind, making him, he's aggressive, he's going to follow me into the wind, but he's a square rig ship, he doesn't go too well into the wind. It gives us an advantage. Chain's nearly loaded. It's a bit far away actually. I think I'll let him get a bit closer before I can unload on him. Speed up. It's a bit far. Some single shots. Using the space bar to fire single shots. And turning through the wind. Tapping Z brings the back sail around, gives us a sharper turn. Going through the wind, it's a backwards arrow shape when you're that way. Hit F brings back skipper auto. Fix over the sail management. Here he is coming close again. got 11 sails, shock 1, he's down to 71%. Let's give him one more, go back through the wind. This time we want the backwards arrow shape again, so we're going to hit C twice, double tap C. It's going to bring that back sail around and the wind's going to hit it and push our nose around. Then when we're through the wind we can hit F, skipper auto's back on. You see he's dropped right back now. We slow down. Hit S to drop back to battle sails, maybe even dead slow. Bad shooting. Okay, he's down to 69%. Turn into him, give him another blast, and then go around him to get behind him. There he is. And switching to ball. Actually go back the other way so we can hit him. He's having a shot at us. Let's go then. So we have to take a bit of damage to get around him, but that's to be expected. So this is the aggressive approach. You could have hung out in front of him and just tapped him down with our ball, but this is bringing it to him. What you want to do is stay behind him. So let's get that backwards arrow shape going. Hit Q twice, bring the front sail over, hit C twice, bring the back sail around. Go through the wind, hit F, put the skirt sails back on auto. Bring it up a few notches. Doesn't get away, he's going to want to fire another load on us, and we're low on that side. On the port side. Guns are back. Let's give him a tickle. Slowing down, don't want to overshoot him. So we're more manoeuvrable than he is because we've shot his sails down, so this is fairly aggressive way of coming in on him. I'm going to hit 5 and then 1. Oops, don't do that. 5 and then 1. Get some repairs going. Not as well. We have guns, so let's get them some guns. Paying attention there, trying to get those buttons going. Slowing down, so we'll slow down too. We have guns. Hold full sail to one crew run. Stopping here because I don't like what he's doing. I think he's into the wind. Just tap, dead slow, get moving again. Guns will be back shortly. And we have guns. And fire. Backwards arrow, double tap Q, double tap C, sails up so they catch the wind. And just through the wind. It's pretty easy on a little cutter. When you get onto the bigger ships and you start doing this, you can get stalled in there and it's not very good at all. Big sails back onto the again, don't want him to get too far ahead of me. If he does, he'll unload on me. But you can see, as long as we stay here, he's not going to be able to do too much damage to us. What we're doing to stay here is we're putting sails up and down, turning, not turning, because he doesn't have good manoeuvrability. If we shot his sails down earlier, we can do this. Getting a bit far away from him. So his port side armour's almost stripped his health at half. That's the middle bar. I'm just going to stop here because he's in the wind again. Don't want to overshoot him. A bit of damage there. Put the sails up to full now, and let's go through the wind after him. On this way about first so I don't turn on to him. And then double tap Q, double tap C, bring this round after him. And then as soon as we're through, go back onto skipper order again. Right. Slow down a bit, don't want to overshoot him. Just move in a bit closer on him. He's going very slow now because he's lost men. Doesn't mean he's not dangerous though. He's still dangerous. So he's almost out of health. So we're hammering that side. We've been in here 11 minutes so far. Nothing over him, unfortunately. I'm going to get a shot of it as we move. Put the sails up again. And drop them back to paddle or even dead slow. These swells get out of the way. Okay, he's got no health left, he should sink now. Let's just sit here and see what happens. Try and get around the other way on him, we've overshot him. So he stopped dead in the water there. Okay, let's go through. Double Q for the C to take us through. We're actually thrusting backwards slightly there because we don't have sails up. So with the sails up, they're going to drag us through. And he's dead. Okay, he was just slowly dying there. So let's bring our sails back. That took about 13 minutes. That kill, so that's a lot faster than the slow and steady way of yawing backwards and forwards in front of him. But you have to be prepared to get him behind him, take a bit of damage, and then stay behind him while you wear him down. You'll notice that after that first broadside he never actually got a hit on us. Some hull repairs and basic strong sail. That's it. That's how you use the aggressive approach to knocking off one of these in a basic cutter.